everyone, I'm Kelly and I'm from the Discovery and Learning Department at Dublin Zoo. We are going to do a special nature connection activity today to help out our friends, our garden birds that may be around our areas. So we've got a selection of materials here that you might need to make your bird feeders, your special bird feeders, and all this will be really important to help them out during this active time when they're looking for mates or maybe raising chicks to help feed them. So we have a selection of materials here. You probably don't need to go out and buy them. We have things like our peanut butter. We have some oats. We have some raisins. We also have a selection of seeds, especially things like sunflower seeds. They feed a variety of birds like robins and wrens that might come to your areas. We can use a number of things to gel them all together. We can use our coconut oil that you might have at home, or alternatively, if you have any lard, you might be able to use that instead. If you also have any grated cheese, that is a fantastic way to give them lots of nutrition and fatten them up at this time to help them feed their little chicks. Try to avoid things like bread if you can. That fills them up, but it doesn't give them a lot of nutrition. And also avoid chocolate. It's really, really tasty for us, but it can make them really sick. So we're going to try it out today. It's going to get really messy, so try and give yourself a clear space and maybe a tablecloth or some paper down the table so you don't get your kitchen room messy. I'm going to roll up my sleeves and get ready. The first thing we are going to use today, or the ingredients I've chosen, is we're going to use some of the lard. So this is quite sticky. You want to use about 1 part lard to 2 parts of your seed mix. So you'll need to squish it up in your hands first of all, get it nice and squidgy and soft so all the other stuff sticks to it. And then when you're ready, grab a nice big handful of seed and mix it in. So you need lots of seeds here, about twice the amount of the lard that you're using at the start. And remember, you can use the coconut oil instead if you want. So we're going to mix it all together. This will be really nutritious for our feathered friends as they go along. And I'm going to make this into a really big ball, but it can be made into any shape that you like. So you can make heart shapes, star shapes, anything you like. So I'm going to put another load of seeds in here. Give it a good mix. And give it a good roll there. So it's getting a little bit messy on the table. That's okay. We're prepared. So you should end up with something like this. You can make it bigger or smaller, whichever you like. You also need to be able to hang it up somewhere where the birds can access it. So I have lots of trees behind me here. We're going to hang it on one of the branches. But first, we need to place some string in it. And to do that, we might need to make a nice bowl. So you can use something like the chopsticks that you might have at home buried in the drawers, or you can even use a pen or a pencil. All you want to do is through the middle of it, there's some birds here flying around us today. You want to place a hole through the middle, so straight through, somewhere to put our lovely string. I'll take that back out the other side. That's how easy it is to make at home. Just remember to pop them in the fridge overnight so they can settle well, and then you can pop them out for the birds the next morning. These are some other examples that we have of DIY bird feeders that you can make at home. These ones here were made using a recipe from earlier on with our seeds and our lard, but you can also use coconut oil, remember that too. We've used some twine, and the way we made this was using a yogurt container as a mold. So a small yogurt container there, and also a slightly larger yogurt container for this bigger bird feeder. You can also use your simple seeds, your seed mix, like your sunflower mix, to make these out of your milk cartons or juice cartons that you have at home and make as colourful as you like. Have lots of fun.